Good morning, friends. Welcome to GoOnlineTrainings.com. Today is the part 3 demo. This is the final demo. And tomorrow, Saturday, we don't have any demo. And Sunday also, we don't have any classes. Normally, we have the classes from Monday to Friday. And Saturday, Sunday, and public holidays, we don't conduct any classes. And you will get the payment link after this class and you need to talk to these people, or you just wait till 1 o'clock. You will be able to get the payment link and you can make the payment. You can have the EMI options. You can have some initial amount and continue the classes. The meeting link is also going to change. This meeting ID is not going to work from Monday. You need to have new meeting link. So once you make the some payment, you will be able to get the new meeting link. So today or tomorrow, you can just make the payment. Sunday, if you make the payment, nobody will be there in the office. Now you will not be able to get pay, the new link if you make the payment on, Sunday. So maximum today or tomorrow, you can make the payments and continue to get the new meeting links. And in Monday's class, I'll be showing you how to, install Power BI in your laptop or the desktop. I will also show you how to install SQL Server in your laptop. All the softwares links I will be providing on the same day. You will be able to, download the software then and there in the Monday's class, and you can install. Installation will not take much more time. Power BI will take hardly some 5-10 minutes you can install, but SQL Server will take much more time, so we will be able to complete it. But if you have any issues how to tackle about the installation and everything, we are going to be discussing on Monday's class, right? Power BI is very easy. Anybody can understand Power BI, right? So you will be able to get into IT industry not because of single tool called Power BI. It is combinations. We are going to be learning ETL, data warehousing, cloud, and Power BI. All these things you can learn within 3 months, and you have to prepare the CV end of the third month, and that you will be able to easily get into IT. So many people, even today, one guy called me yesterday, sir, I have the I think I will get one more offer letter tomorrow because calls are increased today. Calls are increased today because completely Israel is stopped because war is going on. Right, all Israeli IT is going to move to again India. Right, all the projects have been moved. Lot of IT people came to India. Lot of projects are moving towards India. You will have a lot of opportunities getting created for India. So Chinese also lot of development centers been closed. Lot of manufacturing units are getting started in India. So you will have next decade will be for India. Remember me, even though AI is there, next decade or next 2 decades for India, you need to have the proper skills to get into the proper sectors. And many Indians are worried, because saying that AI is going to be replacing a lot of jobs. Because many Indians are working for the small jobs, a lot of call center jobs, lot of BPO jobs. Many Indians are into, right? If you're into small sectors and this kind of a wages, if you're getting, the problem is that you jobs will get automated very soon. So you don't get into the KPO, BPO, recruiter, salesman jobs, all the operational jobs. You need to come out of that, learn new technologies, get into proper technologies, get into this kind of an IT jobs, right? Indians are more worried because of A, because of one reason, more Indians are working for the call center or the BPO. That is where the issue starts. Clear? But remember, when the computers introduced 20 years back, many people worried saying that computers will take everything. But today, people are learning new technologies, new opportunities got created. But people who are worried did not take any action. They lost the opportunity. But people have learned the computers and they got beautiful opportunities worldwide. They're earning crores in the as their income is now crores. Now you will have one thing because of that. Some of the jobs you are going to be losing, but you will have better opportunities will get created. Are you ready for it? Are you going to be learning new skills or not? If say yes, you will be there for industry for another 20-30 years. Otherwise, you will say, I am worried, I am worried, I am worried. Hey, is going to be replacing this one, that one, this one, that one. You don't do anything. You will mess up your life. So take the new skills, get into IT sector or any other sector, and so that you can get very good, huge opportunities. So as I told you yesterday, AI is going to be replacing, small wage workers, or where low wage workers jobs are going to be automated. Not a computer engineer or any other a engineer or a data analytics engineer. Your jobs will not get automated by the AI. It may simplify, it may give you lot of options, because of chat GPT. You can write the code with the help of a chat GPT, but you need to copy paste the code and use it in the Power BI, so that we can create the code more quicker, and without using not more manpower. You can use the computer power, and you can leverage, and you can do the activities very quickly. So that is how you can do it. So it will create a lot of opportunities. Even though AI is there, learning the new technologies will give you much more opportunities worldwide. Chalo. And as I told you, if you learn single technology, nothing is going to be happening in your life. You need to learn a lot of new technologies. Okay. So new combinations, you need to have it. So let me open yesterday's recording, yesterday's notes. Let me open it. So yesterday I spoken about SQL Server history, and SQL Server is started in first version is started in 1989 as a RDBMS software, and SQL Server 2005 where MSBI got added. Now MSBI is going to be having three tools there. One is called SSIS and AS and RS. Let me talk about what are these ETLs, what is the cubing, and what is the reporting, blah blah blah. Clear? Now, today, I want to tell you data analytics means already we know. Data analytics means understanding the past. Or reporting the past is called data analytics. Data science means predicting the future. Future predictions are called as data science or artificial intelligence or machine learning. All these are synonyms. Data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, all these are synonyms. Now, if you wanted to perform data analytics, okay, let us talk about a company called Amazon. Amazon wanted to implement business intelligence in their company, or data analytics they wanted to implement. Data analytics is also called as a business intelligence. What is data analytics? Means understanding the past. You have to get the historical data of the company. Then you need to say what was the business, what was the sales last 5-10 years in all over the world, or how was the sales in last 5 years in India only for the Apple brand. I wanted to understand how Sony TVs are sales in India. I wanted to understand. Amazon wanted to understand their historical data analysis. They want to do it. Analysis means historical data only, you need to have it, and you should be able to do the analytics on that. Clear? So data analytics means analyzing the past. That is what is called data analytics. So that is always history, historical data, you need to have it. But the first question, Amazon will have a lot of data, but they have a lot of challenges also with the data. What are the challenges they have with the data, with their own data? The first challenge is that the data is not there in the single location. Location is the challenge. They have some of the data in India, some of the data is in US, some of the data is in the UK, some of the call center there in Dubai, Singapore. So company is only one. They are doing the business worldwide. They maintain the data locally. They don't take all the data to US and store the data. It is impossible, right? So any company you're talking about, they don't maintain the data in a single platform or a single location. The first issue is that all Amazon companies' data is not located in a single place. They have the data all over the world. This is the first issue. That means what? Decentralization of data is the first issue. Data is not centralized. Data is decentralized. Not only for this company. You think about Microsoft. It is a very good brand. You ask them, where is your data? Microsoft. Microsoft will say, I have some data in India. I have some data in Dublin, Dubai, Redmond, here, there, everywhere. You ask them, do you use only one application, or what kind of environments and what kind of an IT applications you're going to be using? Environments, I'm talking about apps. So Microsoft, the Amazon says, I'm using a .NET app in India. In US, we are maintaining a Java app, and for the Android mobiles, we are using Android app, and for the iPhone mobiles, we are using some other app, and some of the data is also available in Excel. Some of the data is available in Salesforce app. Some of the data is available in SAP. Now, you will go mad when they say they are using a lot of IT applications to run their business. Do you know what kind of an application is it? I go here. Guys, people who are new, they have to fill this form today. I have given this form in the chat window. Okay, na? So today is the final demo. So compulsorily you need to fill that, these details. If you already done it, ignore it. First time people have to fill this form. If you don't have the previous, demo number one, demo number two, you will be able to get the demos, or you can also call these people. You will be able to ask the demo number one and demo number two. Today is the final demo. Tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, we don't have any classes. Monday, we are going to be meeting with the new meeting ID, because this meeting ID is not going to work. The payment links and everything will be given by 1 o'clock today, or by 12 o'clock you will be able to get the mail. If you don't get any mail, call them, and or write me saying that, sir, I don't get the payment link. You can make the payments in installment options. So for all the courses, you will get the huge discounts, and you can have the the payment links. We are going to be having 3 months, November, December, January. 3 months you're going to be completing the course, and in the third month we'll have CV preparation. One project, free project is included, case studies are included, project, job assistance, and CV preparation, everything is included for free. You need not pay not even single penny extra for the CV preparation, projects, everything will be included. But if you need extra project apart from the free projects, if you need any extra project, we have some extra project. You can just buy those projects, and that too very very nominal fee. Some 5,000, 6,000 rupees will be there. You can make if you wanted to have some more projects. Otherwise, whatever we are giving, that is sufficient. And if not, you can buy more projects and you can work it. So everything will be included in this single fee. We don't have any other, this one. So talk to my team and complete this, payment details, payments today, and get the new link for the Monday's class, and we'll continue further. Chal. So that is a problem with the .NET. That is a problem with Amazon company. Amazon company, let me open the website. This is Amazon company website. Let me open. Do you know how this website is made? Is it a Angular JS website, or a .NET website, or a Java? What C or C++? What kind of a technology? Do you know, as an end user? I don't know. Even though I'm a technical guy, I don't know what is this, how it is created, how it is built. Now, you open your Android phone, there is an Amazon app. Do you know how it is created? It may be Android app or iOS app. So, everywhere the sales is happening. Remember, so .NET you can use, Java you can use, Android you will use, iOS you can use, right? So lot of things you can use. End of the day, the sales is happening from all over the world like that. We are talking about single company here. We are not talking about multiple companies, right? The second issue, the data is decentralized, is the first issue. The second issue is that the environment in which the sales is happening, and the data is being collected from various devices and various apps. That is also one more issue, right? So if you don't have the data in a single place, and you need to visit thousands of places and get the data, then analyze the data. That is the big risk and big challenge, big issue, kada. So if you have the data everywhere in a single application, anybody can do that. But going to the different companies, different and not different companies, different locations, different environments, different apps, you need to connect it and get the data, because all this data belong to a single company called Amazon company. We can integrate the data, we can merge the data, we can centralize the data. So when you centralize the data, then only you can prepare lot of reports. Otherwise, you will not be able to do that. The third one is called size of the data. Now, in some area, the size is very, very large. The data may be there in terabytes, petabyte of data. Think about India. India, the crowd is more, sales will be more. Now, Dashari, Diwali, because of the seasonality variations, the sales will increase. The next month, Diwali sales, sales starts. Afterwards, you will have all over the world Christmas sales, Thanksgiving day sales, all over the world seasonality variations will be there. You will have so much of a data will get created for the Amazon company, because Amazon company is doing very good in many places, right? So you have a large amount of data in some countries and large amount of data because of seasonality variations. And sometimes you may have medium level data also. You may have it if there is no season, or maybe some countries, Dubai, like Middle East, where the sales may not be very very good for these companies, right? So, or you may have small amount of data, low amount of data also you may be having in some countries. So, but if you have a large amount of countries, you need to have bigger hardware, bigger servers, bigger internet speed, lot of things the company has to take care, lot of applications, and the hardware size, data centers, lot of things we need to think about it, right? So taking the data from the large servers will take a lot of time. So when you have a large amount of data, you need to include lot of other environmental issues, the server sizes and everything. We need to think on it. The accuracy of the data. Accuracy means, can I use all this data, whatever they are giving me, that is their own data? What is the accuracy? Accuracy means ready to use. For example, you go to the vegetable, you buy potato or tomato. Can you use it as it is, or will you be cleaning it? Even though you go to the supermarket, you buy from Tata. Tata is a very big brand. Even though you buy from Tata a potato, you come home, again you open the cover, you clean, you peel potato, you cut them and you use them. So, whenever you get the data, is it ready to use data? No, 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 no. It is not ready to use data. It may have a lot of data issues, a lot of misspelled data will be there, lot of blank values are there, lot of duplicates are going to be there, lot of data is not ready to use. It is called as a bad data, duplicated data, unwanted data, useless data. Clear? So if it is a high accuracy, if the data is very very cleaned, it is very very good. I need not touch this data, I can use it. So it may have a medium accuracy or it may have low accuracy, right? So small amount of data you have it there, and low accuracy of the data you have it. So, but definitely you should know that the company may give you data. It is not ready to use data. I will give you vegetables or the chicken, but you have to clean that vegetables or the chicken. You need to peel them, cut them, use them, and cook them. So it is your responsibility to clean the data. Clear? Cleaning purpose will take a lot of time, right? If I have half a kg of potato, I can do the cleaning within 2 minutes. But think about if you have a tons and tons potato, cleaning will take a lot of time, right? So, if you have a tons and tons of data coming from Amazon company, do you think that manually can you clean the data? No, 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 no. We need to have a software to clean the data, right? So some softwares you need to have in your computer, so that it will read the data, it will clean the data, it will integrate the data. So lot of things you have to do it like that. We have a lot of issues with the data. So you cannot say, I have the data, you analyze the data. It is not like that. The story is not going to end there. I will give you data, you create a report. No, 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 no. It is not going to be happening like that in any software company. So everywhere, anywhere you go, the first issue, the data is not centralized. The data is available in different platforms. The data sizes are different. The data accuracy levels are different, right? It is not ready to use data. So all the issues the data is going to be containing, it may be Amazon company's data. Today we are talking about, tomorrow it may be SBI data, State Bank of India, or ICICI Bank, Deutsche Bank, Citibank, or Walmart data, LIC data, Indian population data, any data you have, but data will have a lot of issues. Remember that. Even though you have international companies going to be storing their data, you cannot guarantee that it is a cleaned data. It is not a ready to use data. Lot of issues are going to be there. If you have the wrong data, what will happen? Hmm? If you take the bad data also, what if you take bad potato also and cook it, what will happen? You will have the bad output. So whatever goes in is wrong, comes out will be wrong. You cannot say, I'll put bad potato, but I am expecting very good chips out of that. Can you do like that? It will be impossible, right? So you cannot give the bad data, you cannot expect correct report, correct data analytics, or a correct data science application outputs. You will not be able to get it because the input is wrong. When you think negatively, do you think that you will behave positively? You will also behave negatively. So if whatever goes in is wrong, comes out will be wrong. So you cannot say that I will give bad data, but I am expecting a very correct results from the computer. Computer cannot do anything. Everything you need to do in the data analytics also. Clear? So now what you have to do, you have to use one application, you have to use one software, one application. That software is going to be reading all Amazon's data, right? Now Amazon is the company, they have lot of applications, right? I told you they may have a .NET, okay, in US, or they may have Java in India. Java website, whatever be the website. So I'm talking about in India. So they may have some data in Excel or Android mobile phone. It may be in Dubai. So all this data belong to Amazon company I'm talking about. So it may be some flat file and Excel text files. It may be there in the Singapore, or the data is available in different sources. It is impossible that a company will company cannot store all the data in a single platform. So what you should do, you have to get all the data from here, all the data from here, all the data from here, and you have to integrate it, merge, combine. So that is what you're going to be doing. Step number one, for the merging purpose, integration purpose, joining all the data belongs to single company. I can join the data, there is no problem. I'm not joining this data with the Apollo hospital data, or I'm not taking one more company data and merging. I am combining my own data, right? It is single company data. For the merging or the integration, I'm going to be using a tool called ETL tool. Clear? ETL stands for extracting the data, transforming the data, loading the data. So what is the, I'm talking about extract the data. Extract from where? From any source, from any application you can go get the data from there. So that is what is called extracting. Extracting means reading the data. So SSIS is an application, part of MSBI. It can go read the data from Java, .NET, Excel, Android, XYZ, anywhere it can go, then extract. Extract means read the data. Transform the data. Transform means, as I told you, you have to clean the data because data may not be very clean, right? So transformation means you clean the data. The last one is called load the data. Get the data, load elsewhere. That is what you need to do. It ETL means extracting the data, get the data, clean it, and load it. For example, I go to shop number one, buy some vegetables. I buy some potato here. I go to shop number two, buy some tomato there. I go to shop number three, buy some chicken there. I go to shop number four, buy some vegetables or fruits here. Now what I should do? All the vegetables I'll be filtering. I'll go to the shop, I'll get the neat vegetables, I'll be cleaning some kind of a filtering, some kind of a good vegetables only I will take it. But it is not guaranteed that it is cleaned already. It is not. So at the time of bringing it here, you clean something, and all the vegetables, where will you be keeping? At the time of buying the vegetables, you are ensuring that cleaned vegetables only you're picking up. But still, all the vegetables you are going to be keeping in a carry bag. This is what is called a carry bag. So this is what is called staging server. Staging means what? temporary. So if you go to the shop, what will you carry? You carry a carry bag. Carry bag is a staging. Staging means a temporary purpose. All the vegetables you're going to be taking and putting into the vegetables, you will be cleaning. Some kind of a cleaningness, you will be able to do it. And after that, all the vegetables are here in your bag. This is what is called a bag. This bag is called one computer in the IT industry. This computer is called as a staging server. Staging means a temporary. So carry bag is a permanent storage or temporarily you're going to be storing temporarily, right? Staging means a temporary. We are going to be holding all the data coming from this one, this one, this one, this one. All the vegetables will go here. So this staging server will be prepared using SQL. SQL means any RDBMS, Oracle, SQL Server, any one software you're going to be installing because you would like to store the data. So, as we discussed already, to store the data, we use SQL. SQL means any RDBMS. So, you buy one bigger computer, inside you install the SQL, and you will be calling that computer as a staging. Staging means a temporary, it is not a permanent one. Okay, so you keep the data again, second time cleaning you're going to be doing. So, lot of data cleaning is going to be happening after coming home. You open the bag, what you do? You take one potato, you take the all potatoes, you clean them with the water, you peel them, or if the half potato is gone, you cut them. And like again, tomatoes, you bring them, put it into salt water, leafy nodes, put them into salt water, or boil the water and soak them. So lot of things are going to be doing it. Then you neatly pack them. You're going to be keeping the vegetables into the refrigerator. That is what you do. So data cleaning is going to be happening, means removing dupes data, correct misspelled data. You have a lot of misspellings are available. The data has to be cleaned and the data has to be corrected. Lot of time you are going to be splitting the data, merging the data, converting the data. So lot of things are going to be doing. So this is what is called as a data cleansing activity or data cleaning activity. You get the vegetable, you get the chicken, still you clean and get the proper chicken only, but still second time you're going to be cleaning, you're going to be marinating, splitting, merging, marinating with the spices, and you're going to be storing the final, the chicken, the vegetables, the fruits and everything in your refrigerator. You clean the data. So after that, what you do, all the vegetables, you clean it, you take them with the help of SSIS. Again, SSIS is going to be coming here. Okay. So what it does, it will take the data from this server. Okay. It is going to be taking the data from this server. It is a temporarily, but cleaned. Cleaning is happened. All the data this guy is going to be taking and dumping into a final refrigerator. So this is what is called a fridge. It's a big fridge you have. Now, when you think about your carry bag is very, very small because always you get small amount of data. The servers are very, very, small servers, the staging servers, but you have a refrigerator very big, 1,000 liter, 2,000 liter, 200 liter, 500 liters capacity. This is what is called your fridge or your cold room, or this is what is called your data warehouse. Okay, warehouse means go down. తెలుసు కదా మీకు warehouse means what? Go down. So how go down is going to be prepared? You have large hardware, very big hardware. You need to buy a bigger computer. You need to buy, and you need to install SQL software only. The software wise again same. Okay, same software you are going to be installing it here. Here also same software we are going to be having, but it is a small server, temporary purpose we are going to be using. So this is called as a staging server, but in final data of the company will go and reside here. So large hardware we are going to be buying, and in that SQL means any RDBMS, Oracle, SQL Server, DB2. We've spoken about lot of tools, right? One of the software is going to be installed, and in that we are going to be storing large amount of data. So every day, every week, you go to the shop, buy the vegetables, you clean them, put them here, right? Like that, every time you're going to be the shop buying the vegetables and fruits and going to be keeping it here. These sources from where you're getting the data, these are called as OLTP sources. This is Amazon data I'm talking about, but these sources are called as OLTP sources. Okay, what are the sources called as? These machines are called as OLTP computers or OLTP applications or OLTP machines, and a data warehousing. This machine is called as OLAP machine. There are two types of machines are available in the IT industry. Okay, na? One is called OLTP machine. That is what is called source data is available. So you are going to be going to the shop and buying the vegetables. So source for you is the shop where you go and buy the vegetables. Or if you have a own farm, you can go to your farm and get the vegetables from there. But that is also your source, right? You may go to supermarket buy the vegetables, or you may get the vegetable from your neighbor saying that I don't have the vegetables, give me some vegetables. He may give you some vegetables. The source may be neighbor, or you have your own farmland where you're growing the vegetables. You can go and pluck the vegetables and use it. So somewhere you need to get the vegetables, right? Like that, the company may be getting the data elsewhere. It may be their own data they're storing, or their data available elsewhere also. For example, Apple iPhone wanted to get their ratings. Now the ratings data Apple iPhone is not maintaining. The Apple iPhone ratings are available in Amazon company's website or in the social media platform. Everybody is saying, "Arey, Apple phone latest model is not very good, very costly. Camera is fantastic, or this is not good, that is not good." We will be charting and giving a lot of rating in the social media. The data belongs to Apple, but Apple data is not belong to them. It is not there in their website. It is there in the elsewhere. So sometimes you don't have your data. You have to go to elsewhere and get your data. So what about the rating? The ratings are given in Amazon.com, Flipkart.com, social media, or at Twitter, this way, that way. So all the data the Apple iPhone company has to collect, and they need to analyze how the rating for the camera, how the rating for the look and feel of the latest mobile phone. So a lot of things the company wanted to take the feedback, because they need to understand where my product is failing, or how my product is having the sales all over the world. What is the feedback about audio, video? A lot of things they wanted to understand. So directly you don't go to Apple store, you don't give the feedback there. Will you give like that? I never give feedback in the Apple store. I will give the feedback elsewhere, but Apple iPhone company knows that there is a feedback existing elsewhere. I have to collect it, right? So wherever you're collecting the data, it may be Facebook, or it may be social media, Amazon website. That application is called as a OLTP application. Now let us understand what is OLTP. It is very important interview question. Online transaction processing. What is the meaning of OLTP? Online transaction processing. So OLTP stands for wherever there is a fresh data. That application is called as OLTP application. You go to the bank, you withdraw some cash, immediately one transaction is happened. Transaction means in Telugu lavadevi. Kada? Telugulo ఏమంటాం మనం? తెలుగులో లావాదేవి అని అంటాం. So whenever you go to the bank, you do some cash deposit or a cash withdrawal. So that is a transaction. The banking application will say, get some fresh data. So the banking application, it may be Java application, .NET application, Android application, SAP application, X application, Y application, Z application, doesn't matter. The banking application is called as a OLTP application. You go to PhonePe, you do some payment. So OLTP PhonePe application is what? It is capturing the live data. Just now you done some transaction. So PhonePe application is a OLTP application. Or you go buy some railway tickets, irctc.co.in. What is that? It may be Java site, it may be Android site, we don't know. So that site is called as OLTP. OLTP means fresh data it will be able to get. So wherever there is a fresh data, whatever we are using or whatever you are using, I am using, all these applications are called completely OLTP, OLTP, OLTP. You go into bank, OLTP, fresh data. You use PhonePe, OLTP. You recharge Airtel mobile phone with the Airtel application. The Airtel application is OLTP data. You go to supermarket, buy some vegetable, you get some bill. The bill data is going to be stored somewhere, so that application is OLTP data, right? So OLTP application only. So OLTP means fresh data. That is what you got to understand. Clear? So whenever we are storing or whatever we are using, all of them are OLTP applications only. People may ask you, have you any time seen OLTP application? You can tell them that whatever I am using, banking application, even Amazon site, Flipkart site, Phone Pay, Google Pay, anything which you are using, you go to the bank and pay EMI, or you go to the bank and deposit the cash, or you go to the Muthoot and get a gold loan and you pay the EMI for the gold loan. All these are fresh transactions. Fresh data means that is OLTP application. But here we are going to be having small size data. In this application, the data will be stored up to GBs. You may store up to some 200 GB, 500 GB of data. The size of these applications or the servers are very, very small. Okay. You may have some very little hard disk, very small hard disks they're going to be maintaining. These computers are not very big computers. They're having very small computers. These computers where you are going to be interacting. For example, I wanted to buy a phone. What I do? Morning I'll get up, this is my laptop. I'm going to be connecting with the www.amazon.com. You don't know Amazon.com is a Java application. This is my laptop, my Android phone. I'll be connecting. I'll buy one phone for my wife today because Diwali sales is going on. One entry is going to come. Like that, people are buying in US and UK, Dubai, everywhere. All the data is going to come and come and come daily. People are buying and buying and buying. Daily you may get 50 GB of data, 100 GB of data, like that. Data is going to come, but one day this server, this computer will be full. If not today, after 1 month, or after 1 year, or after 3 years, someday this computer will be full, right? Because you cannot have unlimited data. I told you these computers are going to be having a less space. Because if you store large amount of data, these computers will become heavy. These guys will not respond back to the user. If you have a large amount of luggage, it will be difficult for you to travel. So always carry the less luggage. So these computers are prepared will have a less amount of storage. So these computers are going to be storing only GBs of data. When the data is full here, what normally we do? So like that, every company will have, every place will have the data is coming and going there, and all the data will be here if it is full. So what we do, all the data we are going to be getting here. From here, all the data you get it. So you will be able to load all the data into your one more computer. The one more computer is a data warehouse. I will give you a simple example. I don't have a water supply at home. I don't have a boring. I don't have water at my home. I am dependent on municipality water, or government of India is going to supply the water daily. Morning 6 o'clock, water tanker comes to my street. Or there is a street, there is a water tap or the pipe is available. I'll get the water there. What I do? Morning 6 o'clock, me, my father, my mother, my everybody will go because water is important for us. We don't have water at home. Daily we take one plastic bucket, steel bowl, or some different things we're going to be carrying. We switch on the tap, we get the water. So when this bucket is full, what I maintain a drum or the tank at home. I will be taking the water with the bucket and putting it here. Again go back, I will, my mother is also taking one steel bucket, and if the bucket is full, taking the water and dumping into the drum or the tank. So OLAP means large amount of storage. It is nothing but your drum or the tank. Remember, it is going to be storing the completely historical data. So every month, if the server is full, what normally we do? We take the data, we dump it into the drum or the tank. That is what is called a data warehouse. So daily you go morning. So in the bucket, these are called buckets. So in the bucket, what kind of a data you have? You have a fresh data, fresh water. And what is the size of the bucket? 30 liter, 40 liters only. So size of the bucket will be small. Fresh water going to be collecting. But with the bucket, you are going to be maintaining the drum or the tank at the home. The drum or the tank is called as a data warehousing. Clear? But one day, one of my friend told, "Hey Bhaskar, why are you taking the water manually and putting it here. Can't you buy a motor pump? So my friend told me, Arey Bhaskar, you don't take manually. Why are you doing manually pouring the water? So buy one motor pump. So I can buy one motor pump. You know motor pumps. These are motor pumps, right? So these motor pumps are called as what? This is what is called as your ETL. Clear? You connect your bucket. This is where the water is going to come, and you will be connecting this motor pump with your tank. This is what is your tank, means data warehouse. Clear? You switch on the ETL, it will go get the water from the bucket and dump it to here. So it may be connecting to your well also. If you have a well, it can go, or it can connect to a river, or it can connect to anywhere. So source can be your bucket, your drum, or your well, or wherever there is a water source is available, you can give the connection to the sources, and you can have a tank. So overhead a tank is there. You switch on the motor is going to be taking the water from the source, dumping into tank. So ETLs are nothing but your motor pump. So it is nothing but a data importing exporting tool. That is what you got to understand. Now, lot of companies are having Havels company, Samir company, Lakshmi company, like that. SSIS is from Microsoft. This is one more company is ETL. So, like that we have Train Informatica is one more company. This is also ETL tool. Okay. So not only one company is right, a lot of companies are available. Informatica, then IBM is going to be giving you data stage. This is also one more ETL tool from IBM company. This is Informatica. SSIS we are going to be using. So that is Microsoft brand. Okay, or we can use one more that is called ADF, Azure Data Factory. This is also Microsoft brand. You have a lot of companies are giving you lot of motors. You can buy whatever you like. Normally we buy the number one in India, Havels. I'm going to be using. So number one brand in the world, Microsoft. I'm going to be using SSIS. Clear? So remember what is ETL? ETL means just like a data importing exporting software. You need to pump the data from one place to another place. Clear? Now you have also ETL in your body. Can you tell me who's going to be pumping your blood? You tell me who's going to be pumping your blood? It is a heart. Heart is also called as a ETL. Remember, it is going to be pumping the blood from one place to another place. Without that, you cannot survive. So in your body, there is a ETL is going on a daily basis, pumping the blood from one place to another place. So in your body, there is a data. Blood cleaning is also happening. There is a staging area called kidney, right? So always the blood will go to the kidney where it will get cleaned. So kidney is called as a staging area. Then a pumping unit is called as ETL. That is your heart. అర్థమవుతుందా లేదా? So you need to understand everything will work together. So you're going to be buying, connecting with one motor pump, you will be able to take the water and you're going to be pumping into drum. So, but normally my mother says, don't directly dump all the water directly here because the water may not be cleaned. So my mother told, you now have a one more drum or one more what is called as a tank. This is also tank. Staging means temporary. So you get all the water from here, you dump it to here, you clean. After cleaning it, you switch on the second motor, take the water from here, and finally you dump into your drum. So this is what is one more tank, one more drum. This is the final drum. So you have one pump to get the data from here to here, one more pump from data to get from here to here. We are going to be using two motor pumps. Clear? So that is how the companies are going to be using daily data or monthly data is going to be going there. So Pranay is telling me OLTP means the front end, OLAP is in the back end. Yeah, somewhat you can say like that. Yes. Right? But the proper abbreviation will be OLTP, where you have a fresh data. That is the better way of saying. Okay, fresh data, small size data, which is read and write data. So you go to the Amazon, you will be rating, you will be buying a lot of products. You go to the ICICI Bank, State Bank of India, you'll be doing a lot of deposits. Once in a while, you also check what is my balance. So checking the balance is called as reading the data, cash deposits, cash withdrawal, opening an account, closing an account, paying EMIs, taking the loans, all of them are the writing the data. OLTP applications are busy writing the data. Clear? So now what is OLAP? Compulsory interview question. OLAP means online analytical processing. Daily data, once in a Sunday or once in a Monday, you will be taking this data and dumping it here. This is not fresh data, which is historical data, right? This is not a small size data. Every month you are going to be putting 500 GB of data into 12 months data. It will become 6000 GB of data. It is equivalent to terabytes of data. How much terabytes? 6 terabytes. Now every day when you keep the data, your drum capacity should be more. It is not a small size. Clear? It is a large size data warehouse. OLAP nothing but a data warehouse. OLAP did nothing but what, Nana? Data warehouse. Online analytical data means large amount of go down data, historical data, large data. Nobody is going to be writing the data here because it is a read-only data. Last 5 years of ICICI Bank data, will you be modifying it? No, you cannot write it. Simply dump the data. It is a read-only data. Clear? And 1 month data you may be maintaining here, or 1 year data you may be maintaining there. Once it is full, you're going to be dumping it here. This computer will be completely emptied. Just like your water example. You, once a bucket is full, you put the water here. Again, you go back and take the empty bucket and get the fresh transactions. Clear? So that is what. So now your data is ready. If the data is ready, can I get the reports? No. If the vegetables are ready in the fridge, can you eat them? No, no, no. You have to go to the kitchen and process those chicken, vegetables, and everything. So you need to have one more application that is what called kitchen. Kitchen, you go, you get the vegetables, you cut them, you chop them, you bake them, and you cook them. Lot of things you're going to be doing. So you have to process your vegetables, you have to process your chicken, so then only you will be able to consume. So this is a raw data. I have, let us say I have 10 is there, I have 20 is there, I stored the data. If I store only the sales data, who will tell me what is the total sales in India? That is what is called processing. Now, SSAS application, just like a kitchen, in your kitchen. In your kitchen, what you do? In your kitchen, what you do? You go to the vegetable, you go to the fridge, you open the fridge, get the chicken, get the vegetables, get the fish, you cook them, you process them, you grind them, you do lot of things. So if I keep the raw vegetables in the fridge, nothing is going to be happening. It will be there forever as a vegetables only. Raw data, daily data will be going and residing here. Somebody has to process, somebody has to cook, and somebody has to process the food. So who's going to be doing that? Kitchen, where the food preparation is going to be happening. Now we have one more application called SSAS is going to be coming. So this is going to be taking this data processing. Processing means, as I told you, you have to know what is the total sales. The total sales means the sum. Sum means 10 plus 20 equals to 30. It is going to be storing these aggregations. Clear? Now, I am talking about the two numbers here. If I give you billions of rows, billions of data, now tell me how difficult it is to process the data. If I have 10 numbers, manually I can calculate. If I have 100 numbers, I use the calculator. If I use 1,000 numbers, I may use Excel sheet. But if I have billions of numbers to be calculated, now, do you think that your calculator or Excel sheet can be useful? No, 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 no. We have to have other many tools. Some more tools need to be implemented. That tool is called as a SSAS, SQL Server Analysis Services. You do lot of aggregations. Now, you don't ask only one sum, right? You may ask What is the sales in India? What is the sales in Hyderabad? What is the sales for the Apple iPhone? What is the sales for the Vivo brand? What is the sales for last 5 years? What is the sales for last 1 year? What is the last quarter one sales in India and Europe? I would like to compare Europe data with the India data. Now you are going to be preparing lot many varieties with that data. You have one chicken, raw chicken, but the raw chicken will be created as a chicken kebab, chicken tandoori, chicken biryani, chicken, pizza. You will have a lot of dishes can be prepared in the kitchen, but the raw material is a chicken, right? Like that. You have the data, but lot of questions are going to be asked. So you are going to be preparing a lot of aggregations, and it is automatically done with the help of SSAS. Okay. Once the food prepared, what you do? You are going to be serving the food. How do you serve the food? You are going to be garnishing. You are going to be taking the plate, right? You take all the cooked food, or you have already cooked the food in the kitchen. Now you have to serve them in the plate. The plate is called as your reporting, your reports. So you are going to be creating a Power BI reports, SSRS report, Excel report. Now this is where you are going to be placing your nice sales and everything. You create a lot of visualizations. This is how you're going to be serving the food, and this food will be taken by the customer or by the Amazon CEO, to whom you're going to be giving the food. You're going to be giving to the end user, right? So now who's going to be using the management of the company? Normally managers of the company, CEO of the company wanted to see how the sales is happening in Amazon. Clear? To get a report, one Power BI report, this is where the Power BI comes. So this is where the Tableau BI comes. Tableau means only it can create a reports. Tableau BI. Or you can use even Excel is also number one reporting tool in this world. అర్థమవుతుందా? So to create a report, you have to get the data, clean the data, maintain the data in the data warehousing, and you need to use SSAS applications to process the data, then get the data to the Power BI. Power BI nothing but your reporting, your plate, where all the data will come with proper garnish, and you deliver the data whatever you needed. I need a chicken pizza, I will give you. I need a chicken kebab, I'll give you whatever you needed, because I have lot of data. Based on your requirement, I will be delivering the reports to you. All the reports are going to be prepared by the us only. But to create a report, we are going to be doing a big circus. What is the circus we're going to be doing? We have to get the data, clean the data, store the data, process the data, then create a reports. So getting the data, cleaning the data, storing the data, processing the data, this is what is called as a data engineering or data preparation. Remember. So, if you wanted to prepare a biryani, or if you wanted to prepare a food, so what you need to do? You have to go to the shop, shop, buy the vegetables, buy the chicken, buy the rice, sample them, clean them, come home, so grind them, dry them. So, lot of circus we have to do it, and it will take not 1 hour. 10 days before you need to start. You need to prepare a food for 1,000 people. One day before, can you go to the shop and buy all the vegetables and prepare a food next day? It is impossible. So if you wanted to prepare the food, at least 10 days before, you need to go to the shop, sample all the rice, samples the vegetable, sample the chicken, and get them, clean them, right? So some spices you need to bring 1 week before, 10 days before, you dry them, you clean them, you do lot of circus. 10 days you're going to be doing, and the 11th day the chef is going to come. Morning 7 o'clock he will come. He can make the prepare. He can prepare the biryani for 4 hours, and the biryani is ready. So what is will be difficult? The difficult, so, what will be difficult activity? Difficult activity is food preparation. That is what is called data engineering activity will be difficult. Now, to getting the raw material, and anybody can creating a report will be very, very easy. It is 70 to 60% of the time you are going to be doing. Remaining 40% of the time you can easily create a report. Now, if you wanted to make a biryani, chef going to come one day or same day. He can prepare the food for 1,000 people just 4 hours, in 4 hours. But to get the raw material, clean the vegetables, clean the chicken, get the identify the sample rice, cut them, chicken them, broken them, or some spices you need to order them elsewhere. All the process will take a lot of time. So data preparation will take a lot of time. Data preparation is called as a data engineering. అర్థమవుతుందా? So data preparation will take a lot of time. So if you wanted to analyze the data, you have to get the data, clean the data, perform ETL operations, store the data, process the data, then only you can prepare a report. Clear? So data engineering plus reporting is called as a data analytics and a data science. Clear? If you learn reporting, only Power BI you will be learning. Data engineering, where you should know SQL, you should know ETL, you should know data warehousing concept, you should know data modeling, you should know, a lot of things you're going to be learning here. Here you will be learning either Power BI or any SSRS tool, or even though you learn Excel, that is sufficient. Clear? So to get into IT companies, many people will be telling me, sir, if I learn a Power BI, can I get a job? No, 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 no. That is where data engineering also you have to do it. Data engineering means data preparation. Without data, what kind of a report you prepare? Nothing, right? But which will take time. Reporting, anybody can see. Serving the food will take only 1 minute if everything is ready. But to prepare that food, you need to do a lot of circus. That circus is called as a food preparation, or it is also called as a data preparation. It is what is called as data engineering. So in our diagram, so from here to here, all these things from here is called as data preparation or data engineering. So only report is will be at the end. So this is what is called reporting. So data preparation will take a lot of time. So data of engineering will take a lot of time. So you have to learn compulsorily SSIS also. So this will be 25 days we are going to be conducting. It is compulsorily. Data warehousing also it is included. It is a 5 days. It will be given for free. And SSIS you will be learning in 3 days. It will also given for free. Clear? This is also free course included for you. So what you need to purchase means, a Power BI you need to purchase, SSIS you need to purchase, plus you need to purchase SQL also. So these are the three courses you need to know. See, without SQL, nothing is going to be happening. SQL you need to purchase, SSIS you need to know, Power BI you need to know, and a data warehousing and SSIS, it is a small and you can complete within 10 days. So SQL will be for 45 days. As I told you, daily, we don't have the live classes here. You have to buy the videos from today or tomorrow. You'll purchase the SQL course, and daily you have to watch one video because you don't have the live classes. I have the SQL videos in Telugu and English. You can purchase one set of videos and you can daily watch one video. Next 45 days means the next 2 months. Clear? You have to watch daily one video, and daily you need to attend one Power BI class. This is also 45 days. So next 2 months, you will be working with the SQL and Power BI. Later, we are going to be working in the, SSIS also. So without SSIS, nothing is going to be happening. So a lot of companies are giving you all these things. So November and December 2023. So we are going to be learning SQL. This is through video course only. We don't have anything. Power BI daily you will be attending live classes. Okay. So this will be 2 months, 45 days, Saturday, Sunday. We don't have the classes. So you need to remember this. And in the month of January 2024, you will be also getting SSIS. It may be live, or you can also get the videos and practice. This will be for 25 classes. So along with the data warehousing will be given for free. It will be for 1 week classes, 7 days or 5 days, something. It will be there. And SSAS also will be given for free, some 3 to 4 classes, 4 hours or 4 days. It will be also free for you. And one project will be given free for you. CV preparation, sample CVs, interview questions, everything will be given free. So you need to pay for only these three courses: SQL Server, Power BI, and SSIS. Remaining things are going to be taken. One project is free, This data warehousing is free. So all these things you will be learning in November, December, and January. So in the January month, I'll help you how to prepare the CV, how to apply the CV. I'll share a lot of interview questions, how many projects you need to keep. All the projects we're going to be discussing, everything will be happening for free. So you need to join in this three. So you will be having all these things will be putting together and you will be sent, and a lot of them you will be able to get for free. So what is that? You need to make the payment for SQL, Power BI, and SSIS. And we have one more tool, that is ADF. SSIS or ADF will be there. Azure Data Factory is also one more cloud-based ETL tool from the Microsoft. We'll be talking about what is ADF and what is a cloud in day after tomorrow's class. We will be able to implement later. Chalo guys. So this is what you need to understand. Data analytics means data engineering and creating a report. I'll take 5 more minutes and I'll complete. So this is the final demo. So Monday, we are going to be installing the software in your laptop. If you have the laptop ready, you can install it. Otherwise, whatever be the softwares I'll give you, you store them. Later, after 1 week or 10 days, whenever the laptop is ready, you install the software and practice them. Okay. So we are going to be starting from Monday, same time with a different meeting ID. And these are the courses that you have to take it compulsorily. You cannot say, I know basics of SQL, I will not learn, means it is of no use, because we are going to be giving very, very basic level to advanced. You don't get this syllabus elsewhere. You will come to know when you attend the interview. So whatever you know about the SQL, that is not sufficient. I would have taken Bhaskar Jogi sir SQL. So don't, buy here and there, because we are going to be creating the very enough content. Because if you buy Udemy videos and everything, that you can get it for 300 rupees, but it is of no use. It is of no use. Don't follow any other channels, because you don't get the basics. You cannot understand clearly, because you see a lot of Power BI videos, you see my videos, you can see the lot of things. You don't understand lot of things in the others videos. So what is OLTP I explained, what is OLAP I have explained, what is data warehousing I have explained. So you will be able to pay them in the installments. All the payments can be taken in the installments. You can make the payments, the payment links and everything will come. What is that discounts you will be able to get it. Everything you will be able to get a mail. If you don't get a mail by afternoon today, you can just call them, ask them. You can make some initial amount and join the course. All these three have to learn. There is no other shortcut. Don't tell me my brother told me like this, my cousin told me like this, my one of my colleague told me like this. All these things will not work. You need to have proper mentor. You have to stick to that guy, so that you will be able to get right. So the first and second, today is 3rd of November, right? And many people got the opportunities. They told me clearly, sir, you asking us to learn many skills. You are asking us to learn SSIS and everything. Because of that, only the calls are more for us. We're able to crack the interview. But other institutional people, they'll be learning only Power BI, that too SQL 5 days. But I am telling you to learn SQL 45 days, 50 days, 2 months training I'm giving you. So because of that only we are able to crack the interviews. We are able to sustain in the company for more than 5 years, more than 10, 20 years. But other institution people will come out within 1 month, because the manager can identify this is a fake guy. Because if you learn only 5 days of SQL, what you'll get it? Nothing, right? So you will be called as a Power BI developer or BA developer, or you will be called a data engineer sometimes, or reporting developer, or simply software engineer in the company. So we'll talk about some more things later. I will give you one simple example. I close the session. You go to the hospital saying that you are not well. Doctor is going to be there. Doctor will tell you, hey, you go for this medical test. So you go to the laboratory in the hospital. Then there is a lab technician is going to be there. This guy is going to be collecting the blood, body temperature, weight, and everything. He's going to be storing the blood, processing the blood, creating a report. The report will be given to the doctor. Doctor can analyze what is the problem the patient has. Now, what is your role in this example? Your role will be lab technician role. That means you get the data, store the data, process the data, create a report, but you don't analyze the report. You are going to be giving the report to the doctor. Doctor means a business manager, a CEO of the company, CFO of the company, managers and the people. They will be asking what kind of reports they need. They will be analyzing. You are just like a lab technician. You get the data, process the data, store the data, create a report. You never say to the patient, you have a dengue fever, you take this medicine. All of them will be done by the doctor. So you are going to be creating a report for the doctors. Doctors means a managers in the company. So you don't analyze the data. Data analyst means you are going to be working with the data, but who's going to be analyzing the business? That guy is called a business analyst. So doctor will be a business analyst. He'll going to be understanding what is the problem with this patient. Clear? So in the Amazon will have a lot of managers, right? Sales manager, marketing manager, inventory manager, brand manager, region level manager. All the managers are going to be maintaining the business. So managers will ask you what kind of a the reports they need it. They will give you the data. You take the data, clean the data, store the data, process the data, create a report. The report will be analyzed by the managers. Those are called business managers or the business analyst. You will be called as a data analyst. You are going to be working with the data. You are going to be working with the data engineering activities, data analytics you are going to be doing. You are going to be working with the data. You are not working with the business. How the business is going up, how the business is going down, that will be taken care by the management of the company. You are simply helping them. Remember that. So that is what is your role in the IT companies. You are going to be getting the data, creating the reports and giving it to the management of that company. So you may be working for Amazon company, Walmart company, State Bank of India, ICICI Bank, anywhere you will have a project, they will give you the data, you clean the data, store the data, you create a report. That is how you are going to be working in the IT companies. Thank you guys. Any questions? Did you understand it clearly?